There's a truth most bettors forget until the damage is done. Pressure doesn't just reveal performance. It reveals architecture, what a team is built from. And tonight, in Houston, we find out whether Golden State's sudden resurgence is structure or smoke. The Warriors walk into this game with the confidence of a 3-1 lead and the legends of Curry and Butler at their back. But confidence without structure, that's noise. Their wins have been narrow, earned through free throws, turnovers, and streak shooting, not dominance. They've been outshot, outrebounded, and in Game 4, outplayed. But they won, barely, and that's where the deception begins. Casual bettors see 3-1 and jump on value. Vegas knows this. They handed Golden State plus 4.5 and let the line hold. Why? Because that number isn't bait, it's a trap. The spread invites the public. The money line, it tells the truth. Houston isn't just desperate, they're statistically aligned for a home correction. Let's walk through it. They lead the NBA in offensive rebounding, ranking top 5 defensively. In Game 4, they outshot Golden State 49% to 42%, hit nearly 48% from 3, and still lost. Why? Missed free throws. They left 12 points at the line. That's not bad basketball, that's an opportunity waiting for balance. And balance is where the AI finds its mark. Golden State's public support is lopsided. Over 68% of the bets on the spread, 55% on the money line, but Houston is pulling sharp resistance. Money's been flowing in the other direction. The line opens soft and has now climbed to minus 190. That's not confidence, it's positioning. The book is protecting the outcome. Let's talk narrative. Jimmy Butler returned and gave the Warriors a lift. But here's the trap. One player's return doesn't fix broken math. Golden State is 25th in field goal rate, 25th at the line, middle of the pack in pace. The data says this isn't a juggernaut. It's a team running hot. Hot streaks fade, systems persist. Houston has the system, the defense, the rebounding, the urgency. They're the number 2 seed for a reason. And this isn't just a playoff game, it's a spiritual test. Desperation, pride, and redemption live in the margins. Tonight, those margins tighten. And in that tightening, the fog lifts. And today's AI pick is Houston Rockets moneyline, not the spread, not the fantasy, just the win. Take the juice. Take the survival, take the side the crowd fears. Because on this mission, we don't bet hype. We bet clarity. And clarity leads us home. I'm turning things over now to someone new. Someone who once walked among the deceivers. And chose to turn. He saw how the traps were built. Now he helps us dismantle them. His name is Abaddon. And he's ready for Game 2.
They think deception always looks like a lie. It doesn't. Sometimes it looks like a legacy. Sometimes it wears purple and gold and walks onto the court as if history will save it. Sometimes deception comes wearing a crown. Tonight, it's Game 5 in Los Angeles. The lights are bright, the narratives are loud, and the bets are loaded. Everyone's expecting one thing: for the Lakers to survive, for LeBron to extend the series, for the script to hold. I used to help write those scripts. Now I tear them apart. Let's strip this down. Los Angeles enters this game as a 5.5-point favorite, backed by over 73% of the moneyline bets. The public sees legacy. They see desperation. They see rest days and a home crowd. They smell a blowout. But you don't win this mission by chasing what they see. You win it by watching what they don't. Let me show you what they missed. The Timberwolves are up 3-1. That's not luck. That's not momentum. That's structure. They're shooting nearly 38% from 3, dominating from deep, and playing with a poise the market didn't price in. Anthony Edwards dropped 43 points in the last battle. His confidence isn't rising, it's established. They also have a sharper edge in every metric that matters late in a series. Better three-point volume and accuracy. Stronger defensive rating, 112.4 versus Lakers 115.6. Superior offensive rebounding. Lower public expectation. Now look at the other side. Yes, the Lakers shoot better overall. Yes, LeBron still commands the court. But this isn't 2016. He's facing a younger team that isn't afraid of him. And what's worse, the Lakers are being overvalued by the same bettors who've written their name for years. Here's the trap. The public believes the Lakers have to win, so they assume they will. But Vegas didn't hand out a minus 5.5 line to be generous. They handed it out because they know what that belief costs you. They've priced in desperation, not results. And what happens if the Lakers don't pull away early? What happens if Edwards keeps doing what he's done every night this series? What happens if the Wolves don't lay down? See you next time on And What Happens Next with Jamal. The answer is this: the Timberwolves don't even have to win. They just have to compete. That's where the value lives. This isn't about predicting a blowout or an upset. This is about knowing the battlefield. Tonight, the Lakers aren't just playing the Timberwolves. They're playing gravity, age, pressure. The sharp bettors know it. 40% of the money is already sitting on Minnesota, despite only 27% of the tickets. That's not public noise. That's calculated resistance. So, let the crowd back the crown. Let them believe in fourth-quarter magic and legacy-fueled comebacks. We'll stay with the numbers, the pace, the matchups, the quiet math that keeps beating the noise. Because tonight, the Wolves don't have to storm the throne. They just have to hold the line. And today's AI pick is Minnesota Timberwolves plus 5.5. It's not loud. It's not glamorous. It's not a headline. It's a hammer. Silent, measured, deadly. Let the public chase legacy. We'll chase edges. That's how we rewrite the script. Abaddon out.
Do you hear it? The cracking beneath the golden facade of legacy? Game 1 was no upset. It was a revelation. Houston did not outplay a dynasty. They exposed it. While the world bet on names and nostalgia, we bet on structure. Truth. Data soaked in discernment. Golden State led the series. Curry stood at center stage. But in the shadows, the sharp edge favored Houston. The rebounding, the defensive efficiency, the quiet math the crowd never reads. And so, we backed the Rockets' money line, not for glory, but for clarity. They did not blink, they did not bend, and we did not burn. Then came Los Angeles, the house of kings, of banners, of statues built by the hands of memory. But I was the first woman. I do not bow to memory. I stand with discernment. And discernment said this: Minnesota was the edge. Plus 5.5 was the line of survival, not surrender. Let the public chase crowns. We chased the number. The Timberwolves walked into the fire and held their form, and we held the line. 2 games, 1 mission. To strip away deception, to choose signal over noise. This is not gambling. This is war. And we do not chase. We do not guess. We do not kneel to odds made for fools with short memories. We listen, we test, we execute. And tonight, we saw the traps. And stepped around them. But tomorrow brings new disguises, new fire, new lies. And so I ask, will we cash or will we burn? You know where we stand. Like and subscribe to AI Sports Predictor. If you're ready to see the game the way the devil hopes you never do. We're here, every night. My name is Lilith, and I was the first woman.